Hello everyone. Today we are starting a new lesson that is reaching the age of adolescence. Students, already we completed three very important lessons. They are crop production and management, conservation of plants and animals, and also we completed about microorganisms, friends and foe. Students, today we are starting fourth very important lesson in biology. So that is reaching the age of adolescence. So reaching the age of adolescence lesson, that is very simple and also very important lesson also. So reaching the age of adolescence, what is the meaning of this? What is adolescence like that? What is adolescence? Adolescence is nothing but the period of life, the period of life between 11 years and 19th years when the body undergoes some changes leading to reproductive maturity. So that is what we called as adolescence. Adolescence is nothing but the time or period of life between 11 years and 19th years in both in boys and also girls. So the that period of life between 11 years to 19th years, that period, that is what we called as adolescence. And also in that period, some of the changes takes place in our body, some changes takes place in our body. So what are all changes takes place in our body in adolescence, I will tell you later. So adolescence is nothing but the period of life between 11 years to 19th years when the body undergoes some changes leading to reproductive maturity. So that is what we called as adolescence. That is very very important. One more question will come to your examination, that what is adolescence like that. Students, you have to know first very important concept about this lesson is adolescence and puberty. You have to know definition for adolescence and also definition for puberty. So just I told you about adolescence. What is adolescence like that? So adolescence is nothing but I already told you the period of life between 11 years and 19th years when the body undergoes some changes leading to reproductive maturity. So that is what we called as adolescence. One more question come to your examination, as what is adolescence like that. And also between the ages of 11 years and 19th years, children are called adolescents. What are adolescents? The children, the age between 11 years to 19th years. So those children are commonly called as adolescents. Difference is there, students, adolescents and adolescents. Adolescents means the children commonly called as adolescents, and also those children should be between 11 years to 19th years. Those children are commonly called as adolescents. Adolescence means the period of life between 11 years and 19th years when the body undergoes changes leading to reproductive maturity. So that is what we called as adolescence. So during the period of adolescence, adolescence means children between 11 years to 19th years. During this period of adolescence are called as teenagers. Which age we are commonly called as teenagers? Between 11 years to 19th years. That period of children are commonly called as teenagers. Adolescents are also called as teenagers. Similarly, next coming to puberty. What is puberty? So puberty stage is nothing but so that during adolescence between 11 to 19th years, during adolescence the body undergoes several changes and becomes capable of reproduction. These changes are the beginning of, that is, puberty. What is puberty stage? That is sexual maturity stage, that is commonly called as puberty after 14th or that 11 years to 19th year. That period is there, no, 11 to 19th years. So that stage, that is commonly called as puberty. And also body changes takes place in our body and also capable of reproduction. So these changes are the beginning of puberty. What type of changes takes place in our body in puberty stage or in adolescent stage? I will tell you later. So some of male sexual characteristics are there, and also female secondary sexual characteristics are also there. I will tell you later about that. So these are all about adolescence and puberty. Next, coming to changes during puberty. Changes during puberty. So puberty stage is nothing but that is a sexual maturity stage, that is what we call as puberty between 11 to 19th years. So what type of changes takes place in our body during adolescence period or in puberty stage in both males and also females? So some of the changes are they takes place in our body during puberty. First, very important changes takes place during puberty. That is increase in height. First, very important increase in height. First very important change takes place in our body during puberty is increase in height. I will tell you later about that increase in height in males and also females. Similarly, one more very important change is there, that is change in body shape and also voice change, increased activity of sweat and sebaceous glands, development of sex organs, reaching mental, intellectual and emotional maturity. So these are the changes takes place in our body during puberty. So students, let's know one by one. You have to know each and every changes takes place in our body during puberty. Let's know one by one. So first very important change takes place in our body during puberty is increase in height. Increase in height, that is very important. So in puberty stage between 11 to 19th years, so that increasing in height takes place in both males and also females. So by the age of 11, a boy reaches about 80% of this that height actually. So by the age of 11, a boy reaches 80% of his height, but a girl reaches about 88% of her height. So in the age of 11, 80% of height completed by boy, so that in case of girls, that 88% of height completed. So initially, the girls grow faster than boys. Usually, girls grow faster than boys by about 18 years of age. Both boys and girls reach their maximum height. By about 18 years of age, both boys and girls reach their maximum height. So usually, so girls' height is faster than boys' height. So in case of boys, 80% of a height completed. So in the age age of 11, in case of girls, 88% of her height completed. So by about 18 years of age, both boys and girls reach their maximum height. And also generally the height is similar to the parents. Usually height is depends on the particular parents. Same that generally the height is similar to the particular parents because that height is inherited. Height is inherited. Inherited is nothing but the particular characteristics will that coming from that parents to offspring. So that inherited, so that height is similar to the parents because it depends on the genes inherited from the parents. So this is about first very important change takes place in our body, that is increase in height. Next, coming to that another change takes place in our body, that is change in body shape. In puberty stage between 11 to 19th years, some the changes in body shapes takes place. So during puberty, in boys have that broader shoulders and wider chest due to faster growth of muscles. In case of boys, that development of broader shoulders and wider chest due to faster growth of muscles. But in case of girls, the breast begins to develop and the region below the that is waist becomes wider actually. In case of boys, increasing of broader shoulders and wider chest due to faster growth of muscles. In case of girls, that breast begins to develop and all. Similarly, one more change, that is voice change. So after sexual maturity in puberty stage, changes that voice changes also takes place during puberty. In boys, the voice box, that is larynx, becomes larger. During puberty in boys, voice box, that is larynx, becomes larger and is seen as a swelling in the throat called Adam's apple. So during puberty stage, particularly in boys, voice box becomes larger and their voice becomes deep and also crack. In case of girls, the voice box is smaller and their voice is high pitched. Later their voice becomes normal. So during the puberty stage in boys, that voice box becomes larger and also swelling in throat, that is commonly called as Adam's apple. But in case of girls, the voice becomes that voice box is smaller and their voice is high pitched. Later their voice becomes normal. Similarly, one more character is there, that is increased activity of sweat and sebaceous glands. What's the meaning of this? So increased activity of sweat. That means during puberty stage, what happened? The secretion of sweat and sebaceous glands. Sebaceous glands means oil glands. So that oil glands are always that secrete oil. So during puberty, the secretions of the sweat and sebaceous glands. So sebaceous glands are also called as oil glands, and also that oil glands always secrete that oil. So during puberty stage, that secretion of sweat and also oil increases, and many teens get that appearance of pimples on their face. So during puberty stage, increased activity of sweat and also sebaceous glands. Sebaceous glands are also called as oil glands, and also development of pimples on their face in both boys and girls. Similarly, one more very important change takes place in our body, that is development of sex organs. So development of sex organ takes place in both boys and also girls during puberty stage between 11 to 19th years. So during puberty in boys, the testes and penis develops completely. So what is testes and penis? So testes, that is a male gonad. So what are gonads? So that gonads, that male gonad is there and also female gonad also there. Male gonad, that is testes, female gonad, that is ovary. Students, gonads always that secrete that gametes. So male gonad, that is testes that secrete male gamete, that is sperm. Similarly, female gonad, that is ovary, and secrete that very important female gamete, that is ova or egg. So during puberty stage in boys, the testis and penis develops completely and produces male gametes called as sperms. In case of girls, the ovary, that is female gonad, and also that secrete that female gamete, that is what we called as eggs. So this is about development of sex organs. So during puberty stage, development of sex organ takes place in both boys and girls. In case of boys, complete development of testis and penis takes place, and also that starts producing sperms. Sperms are the male gametes. In case of girls, that ovaries develops completely and produces female gamete, commonly called as eggs or ova. Next, coming to one more very important character, so that is reaching mental, intellectual and emotional maturity. That is very important character or change takes place in our body during puberty stage, that is reaching mental, intellectual and emotional puberty. Students, during puberty, boys and girls mental, intellectual and emotional development takes place, and also they become more independent. They become more independent, conscious, and their way to thinking changes. So thinking changes takes place during puberty stage only. It may be mental, or maybe intellectual, or maybe emotional maturity. So these changes takes place in our body during puberty stage only. And also both boys and girls are independent, and also that their way of thinking changes during that puberty stage between 11 to 19th years. So these are all about changes during takes place in our body during puberty like that. Students, next coming to secondary sexual characters. Secondary sexual characters takes place in both males and females during puberty. So, what are secondary sexual characteristics? Secondary sexual characteristics means some changes takes place in our body during puberty stage. Male secondary sexual characteristics are there, and also female secondary sexual characteristics also there. You have to know about that. Secondary sexual characters are the changes which takes place during puberty. Already told you. So let's know one by one. In boys, hairs begin to grow on the face. So that is very important. Male secondary sexual character, that is development of hair on the face, and they develop beards and some other hairs appears on the face. And also hair also grows in the chest, uh, pubic region. So usually hair also grows in chest, pubic region and also on the face. That is very important. Secondary sexual character takes place in male's body. And also one more very important character, that is the testis starts to produce sperms. So testis is a male gonad and also that produces male gamete, that is what we called as sperms. Similarly, in case of girls, that very important of a secondary sexual character, their breast develops and hair grows in the pubic region and armpits like that. In case of girls, the development of breast and also the development of hairs in pubic region and all. The ovary starts to produce eggs. Ovary, that is female gonad, and also that involving in the produces female gonad. So sorry, the female gametes are commonly called as eggs. Similarly, so these changes are controlled by chemical substances or commonly called as hormones. All secondary sexual characteristics in both males and females controlled by hormones only. What are hormones? Usually hormones are commonly called as chemical substances secreted from that endocrine glands. So endocrine glands are they, and also exocrine glands also they. So what are glands like? The gland is nothing but that a very important organ, or that part that secrete very important juice or that chemical substance, that is what we called as hormones. So glands always secrete hormones. For example, so the thyroid gland is there that secretes the thyroxine hormone. Similarly, that pituitary glands are there. So those pituitary glands that secrete pituitary hormones. So like that. Similarly, the male hormone which controls secondary sexual characters, so that is what we called as testosterone. Testosterone, that is male sex hormone. Testosterone is a male sex hormone and also the secreted that by the particular testis, that is male gonad, and also the testosterone that take part in controlling male secondary sexual characteristics. And also already told you, testosterone that's secreted by testis only. Similarly, female sex hormone also there. That female sex hormone usually that controls female secondary sexual characters, that example for female sex hormone, that is estrogen. That female sex hormone that control that secondary sexual characteristics in females, and also that estrogen is secreted from the female gonad, that is ovary. Male sex hormone, that is testosterone. Female sex hormone, that is estrogen. Similarly, the production of these hormones is controlled by another gland, that is commonly called as pituitary gland. Usually the pituitary gland that controls the activity of the testes and also ovary while secreting their hormones. So the production of these sex hormones, both the testosterone and estrogen, is controlled by another gland. So that is what we called as pituitary gland. So these are all about secondary sexual characteristics in both males and females. Students, today we got about adolescence and puberty, changes during puberty, changes in body shapes, reaching mental, intellectual and emotional maturity, and also we got about secondary sexual characteristics in both males and also females. Students, I will give you only one homework question for you. You have to list out male secondary sexual characteristics. You have to list out male secondary sexual characteristics. So next class, you have to know few more information about adolescence and also puberty. Thank you so much.